Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and I realize I haven't made a Minecraft video in a while, and it's not that I haven't been doing Minecraft stuff. I've actually spent probably more hours on Minecraft this past week than in like any week of the past 6 months or something. I've been doing lots of programming stuff, and I just wanted to kind of show off some of what I've been up to. And so you'll hear some music in the background. I just made some command function note block kind of things that did like the first couple of bars of the Sonic the Hedgehog tune, because it gives us a nice way to not visualize, but I guess kind of hear when there's a lag going on in the game. So I have a preemptive multitasking system going on here, so I'm computing the Mandelbrot set, but I also have my snowball armor stand teleporter thing that basically projects an armor stand out in front of me, and I can always just throw a snowball in order to be teleported wherever that armor stand is. And what's interesting about that is I haven't written this particular component, the armor stand thingy, very efficiently, and you can probably tell because you hear the music it's kind of playing at a certain speed right now. And if I look up into the sky where the armor stand has to go way off into the distance, the music has started going very slow because I'm lagging out the game. I'm taking more than 50 milliseconds to compute where this armor stand is. And then you could hear the music all of a sudden jump back as Minecraft tries to catch back up on all the ticks that it hasn't had a chance to do. Let's listen again. As Minecraft tries to catch back up. And so basically this is just showing how it's a way to demonstrate rather than make my armor stand snowball teleporter thingy more efficient. It's actually a good way to kind of demonstrate the relative performance of different things going on. This desired thing that I have up on the scoreboard sidebar over there is how many statements my multitasking process scheduler kind of thing is trying to run. Basically how many commands it will try to run each tick based on how much lag it's encountered in the past. And it kind of settles in here at kind of a good rate to compute Mandelbrot at a reasonably fast pace. You'll also notice that the music is staying live. It's the case that every process going, and there's 3 processes, there's Mandelbrot, there's the music, and there is the snowball armor stand thing. Each process always gets at least 1 time slice during a tick if it wants it, but some processes, such as the snowball armor stand thing, can declare that they want mutual exclusion and that they want to be able to run as much as they want, even at the expense of other processes. And so that's how I have this one set up. And we can actually see some interesting things. So Mandelbrot is kind of running at a good clip right now. This thing, the way that I've written it, it gets slower and slower the farther away the armor stand is. So watch what happens. If I put it way out here, you see the armor stand computing Mandelbrot has slowed down to a crawl. And if I put it even farther out, it stops completely. And so this is an example of my system dynamically adapting to how much load there currently is. When we're down here, there's not much load and there's lots of free commands, so we can compute Mandelbrot in the background if we want. If I move the armor stand way back here, it takes longer to compute the position of the armor stand, and so my process scheduler is choosing to sacrifice computing more of Mandelbrot so that it can keep up with the normal number of ticks that it's supposed to be going. And so you heard the music was, for the most part, staying stable that entire time. I apologize if the music has gotten completely repetitive at this point, but I like it because it has a very kind of regular background beat that's easy to hear with the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so I've been kind of like tuning the dynamic throttle, which basically uses the world border to measure real time versus how fast the ticks are coming in to figure out if it should be trying to increase or decrease the number of commands that run so that you find the sweet spot of utilizing as much CPU as possible. And there's also some other debugging stuff that you see that's kind of periodically popping up in the chat as I've been trying to debug all of this. But the moral of the story is we can run multiple processes and we can kind of trade off processing power among those processes quite effectively. I had kind of, back in a previous video that was very popular a week or 2 ago, when I showed off Mandelbrot again with what was new in the kind of functions and advancements back when they were first added, had shown proof of concept that this would be possible in theory. This is kind of more showing that it actually works in practice. There's still more to do here, and even if it does work in practice, it's still not very practical, because it's not typically the case that you'd want to be drawing the Mandelbrot set and teleporting around a creative world in Minecraft, you probably want to be doing more interesting things in a real Minecraft world rather than a barren super flat one. And so there's still more work for me to do here in order to try to incorporate this multitasking preemptive process scheduler that I've written into more real-world Minecraft kind of gameplay things that you might want to do. And so I still need to do more work on that, but I thought I would at least show you some of the progress of what I've been doing recently in order to create kind of lag-free systems that run arbitrary command contraptions in the background of your system. And so, yeah, that's what I've been up to. You'll see more in the future, I'm sure. I hope, as always, you guys are having a great day. Oh, the scoreboard is right in my face. And I will see you again soon with more Minecraft stuff, I'm sure. Bye-bye.